Congresswoman Bordallo is flying back to Washington, where she plans to meet with federal officials soon on the recent rash of bomb threats against Guam public schools and other local institutions. PNC's Washington correspondent Matt Kay reports.
Congresswoman Bordallo was winging her way back to the nation's capital, but her office is already trying to make arrangements for her to meet with federal law enforcement officials. A spokesman for the Congresswoman says Ms. Bordallo will meet with the FBI here soon to get an update on their investigation into the recent rash of bomb threats against Guam public schools, the Bank of Guam, and other local institutions. Bordallo's office says a date and time for the meeting is still being arranged. The Congresswoman wants the FBI to extend adequate federal resources, whether money or manpower, to GPD and Homeland Security officials in Guam. Guam is not the only jurisdiction plagued by recent bomb threats. Schools from New York to Los Angeles have been threatened, though maybe not as frequently in recent weeks as have Guam schools. Bomb threats in December closed all 900 schools in the Los Angeles Unified School District, while similar threats to New York City schools were seen as less serious. Based on media accounts alone, some experts see an uptick in school threats. One study last year showed over 800 threats reported in the media in the first half of last school year, up more than 150% from a prior year study. But no law enforcement agencies keep tab on the actual number of school threats. Of the more than 800 threats reviewed, more than a third were sent electronically by email or on social media. Others were phoned in. Sometimes internet phone systems are used with anonymous numbers and computer-generated voice. An automated message threatening to bomb every Guam high school and middle school recently caused chaos on social media and at the schools. 30 schools in New Jersey and elsewhere received automated phone calls traced to Bakersfield, California, announcing bomb threats in robotic-sounding voices. Some threats are sent electronically through international proxy servers that disguise the identity of the sender. Schools have been a major target. Experts say the vast majority of threats are young people who look at it as a prank or a hoax. Others may be based on academic pressures, and still others are more substantial when a perpetrator has a grudge and may have plans to strike. Some 2,000 students in Tallahassee, Florida, stayed home from school or were taken out of class by their parents Monday last week after 4 schools received threats posted to social media accounts warning that students would be shot if they went to school. The posts were shared widely on social media and went viral. Guam has developed a risk assessment matrix or RAM system to determine if a threat level is high or low, and then to either evacuate or shelter students in place while school officials conduct bomb sweeps, a system that has not been received well by many parents. On Capitol Hill, this is Matt Kay for PNC News.